What's up, guys? Welcome. You got just me tonight. James had something come up, so just going to be me hanging out with you guys tonight. We got an 11 boxer. Should be a fun one. Few of you guys know why I'm looking forward to this one so much. I'll show you guys here in a minute. I'll tell you what, before we jump into anything, let me get some help from the group. I got 9 Jet Collection boxes left. Let me get a number between 1 and 9. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. First number I see in the chat. Let you guys pick the repacks always. Appreciate the quick fill as always, guys. See what we got. I got James off. I got Dexter at home with the wife and kids. It's just me and you guys tonight. I got looks like number. Hold on, let me see which one. 7. Got Robert 7 claim in there first. I know that may show up different for different people, but yeah, that's the order it gave me. So, there's 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Church of the bottom left, I'll have to wait till next time. There's 6 and 7. Feels light. Definitely not a rare or a bonus. It feels really light. Make sure that's not one of my demos. Nope. All right, we'll see what's in it. Dude, that feels empty. All right. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Right. Let's see. We'll put those off to the side for right now. Let me pull up the live fills. Got a couple options for you guys. For dessert, here's what we got. I got a couple options. So live fills, we got we're basically at 25 Bowman for the live fills. I've got hobbies and jumbos up. So here are the lists. I got hobby boxes on the left, jumbo on the right. I'm really low on Bowman, or excuse me, on Topps Finest. I got 2 more boxes of Finest. I'm gonna put one in the break tomorrow, one on Friday. I'm trying to get restocked over the weekend so I can come back with you guys on Monday, but I want to try to keep Finest in the breaks as much as I can. For the live fills, Bowman Jumbo, right side of your screen. Bowman Hobby, left side of your screen. These are for after the break. If you guys want to break any more, I want to try to offer you guys something live fill. They're both going to be triple randoms. So there's 10 spots. Each spot's good for 3 random teams. And on the left, Bowman is $34 a spot for those 3 random teams, so a little over $11 a team. On the right side, Bowman Jumbo, we're at $64 a spot for 3 random teams, so it's like $21 a spot. 3 autos in the Jumbo, 1 auto in the Hobby. So the big thing there is don't send payments unless we close. If we don't end up closing, you don't have to send. That way I don't have to deal with the refund. But if you want to claim a spot on there, we get your spot on the list. And if it closes, we'll run it. If it doesn't, no harm, no foul. We tried. Maybe it's a redemption. I thought about that. I thought about that. I don't think they've got any redemptions in there, but I guess we'll find out. Like I said, I have no clue. I very much by design wanted no idea what was in anything. It's hard to price the stuff as it is. I don't want to know what's in what. So let's see. Let me go. We got 3 and 7 for Steve. Let me get that list updated. 3 and 7 on Jumbo. You got it, bud. Steve. In 3 and 7. Gotcha, bud. Just like that. That's all it is. So, yep, we'll see if we can get them closed. I'm looking forward to the draft box. I'll show you guys as I start to get some cards cleared off. I mentioned this in the stream yesterday. I didn't advertise it because I can't promise anything. I can't guarantee. Obviously, I don't know what's in the box. It feels like there's a pearl pack or maybe a snack pack. It feels like a pack in there, and I will show you guys on the football stream this morning. I actually demonstrated. It's really hard to show it on the screen, and I didn't want you to just take my word for it that it feels like it's bulging on the top. But I was able to like stack a Topps Finest box on it and show a little bit of a wobble. I hope it's there. I've talked it up. I didn't put it in print anywhere. I didn't actually sell it that way, but mentioned in the stream yesterday that I have a hunch there's one in there. Mentioned it again today. So I like our odds on the Bowman draft box. I don't think I've done that before where I've said, hey, I think it's in there because I've never really thought that it was, but this time I do. Yeah. Chase was in the football stream. You saw the demo where I did the wobble. Like, dude, I've had people like I've shown some of the rare guys. I was asking them, I'm like, what do you guys think? They're like, no, there's something in there. So everyone seems to think the same thing. I love knowing that we got a good shot at that. So, but that being said, I'm also sweating my tail off. It's kind of like when you have a case hit, like if you're breaking something with like a big case hit chaser, like kabooms and absolute or like downtowns out of optic, and you get down to that last box of the case. It's like it's supposed to be in there, but I can't guarantee it, and that's kind of how I feel right now. I always get very nervous with that. So, like I said, we will find out. Dude, that feels so light. All right, here we go. Let's do it, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started. Plenty just in case. There we go. We'll start with the blasters. We'll work our way up. When I clear off some of the desk space, I'll show you guys what I meant with the draft box. All right. Best of luck, guys. We're jumping in. If you're new to the breaks, welcome. I think we got a few people that either, if not new, just haven't broken me much. I break every day, Monday through Friday, and then I take the weekend off. The following Monday, my sorter comes in. We get everything sorted. We get it all put into mailers. I take it home with me Monday night, and then on Tuesday while we're breaking, my wife actually does all my labels for me. She's got an iPad logged into my Facebook Messenger, and she will print all those labels while we're breaking Tuesday from my Facebook. She'll DM you a picture of the tracking. Just make sure I've got your shipping address, or if it's changed since last time you were in, let me know in that DM. And then, like I said, she'll see that when she goes to print the label. So everything from this week consolidated into after the weekend. What up, Casey? Good seeing you, bud. Not much. I'm ready to rock. Ready to pull something. I was itching to break after I got back. I wasn't expecting that, but all right, here we go. Kerry Carpenter, Joe Musgrove, all etched Julio, Mookie Betts on the Ray Wave. I'm gonna do all of the sleeving. I'll do after the break. Usually James does that as we're running through it. I'll sleeve it after. No reason to slow everybody down. Top loads we'll do as we go. Derek Skubal, Darren Baker, Cameron Meisner on the Ray Wave, Isaac Collins, Sandy Alcantara, Sepia. Juan Soto, Andre Chaparro, Grant McCrae, Refractor, Colton Cowser, Zach DeZenzo, Sepia. Yeah, you get used to it. Like the more you open, the more you break. Like you kind of get some of the novelty of just opening the packs kind of wears off. But yeah, that I wasn't expecting to come back yesterday or Monday, I guess, itching to break. But dude, I was ready to rock. Hunter Renfroe, Luis Garcia, Angel Martinez, Prism Refractor, and Nico Cavalas. Stephen Kwan, Fortune 15, Aaron Judge, insert. Brooks Lee, Ray Wave rookie, Chris Bryant, and Sugano Sepia rookie. These cards keep spinning. All right, the last two packs have been where the fun stuff's been showing up in these Topps Chrome Blasters. So if we get something, it's usually in the back two. Gleyber Torres, Leo Jimenez, Ray Wave, William Contreras, and then Shea Whitcomb base. Where's that hater at? I sent him home, man. I was like, look, if you're going to trash on his Astros, you got to go. I'm just playing. Lou Baba. Yeah, he had some stuff come up. Eimer Candelario, Brooks Lee, Acuna Refractor. Is that his regular pick? Freddie Peralta Sepia. Hang on, that's not his regular pick in this, is it? Is it an image variation? Always compare apples to apples, so we'll look at refractor to refractor, 2.6. No, I guess that's his standard, isn't it? Okay. Haven't got all of the pictures out of Chrome memorized just yet, so that looked like that could have been an image variation, but no, it is a standard refractor. Let's try again. The more boxes we crack into, I'll start to get those images like seared into my head. They'll start to stand out a little easier. That's his pick. Yeah. There's a couple of them. The photography's better this year. I've noticed that there's several that look like they could be variations, and that's just their standard pick. There's a few guys like that. Ryan Jeffers, Aaron Judge, another insert. Miguel Vargas, Ray Wave, and Mike Yastrzemski. Ozzy Albies, Cedric Mullins, Ryan Jeffers, Ray Wave, Mike Burrows, and Brendan Donovan, Sepia. Jacob, I'm sorry, dude. Facebook, like, I've been getting notifications all day today of comments that you guys left, like claiming teams or commenting paid on yesterday's break. Like, the notifications that Facebook's pushing out are anywhere from a few hours to like 2 days late. It's really aggravating. If you guys, hopefully you guys are all getting the text messages. If you look at the bottom of the screen, this is a big part of the reason why we started doing the texting is Facebook was becoming so like independable on sharing. I don't know if you guys have noticed, we've had a lot fewer new people into the breaks. So usually when I post a break, as an admin, I can see how many people that the post has reached. And it's typically anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 people by the time we start the break. And like the break today was under 400. It was like 3 something number of people that have seen it. They're just not showing it to as many people. So that's why we started doing the texting, so I could reach out to you directly and let you guys know what I'm posting. And then when they're going to make the notifications show up days later, that's all the more reason to get to do the text. So if you text the word baseball right there at the bottom of the screen, text baseball to 833-448-0185. I send a text message out about 10 to 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know, hey, here's what I'm going to drop today. Here's the boxes, the pictures, all the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So I try to take that out of Facebook's control and put that in our own hands. Michael Harris, Aurelvis Martinez, Dylan Cruz refractor. There we go. Anthony Volpe and Cody Senga. CPL, Soplo, Cruz, Nats, Terry James. We'll take it. Nice little single. 10-year anniversary today. There we go, man. Nice. Congrats, bud. That's awesome. 10 on draft. It's for Bowman Jumbo. Is that okay? Let me know if you still want it. We can get a draft break going if you guys want. It's like, I think we were at 85 a spot though. We did one 2 days ago at 85 a spot. I can keep the price point the same on that if you guys want. But yeah, if Jacob, okay, yes to Bowman Jumbo, right? Tyler Anderson, Corbin Carroll, Dylan Cruz, another one, this time a Prism refractor. Okay, Christian Campbell, we'll take it. Okay, perfect. I'll put you in there, Jacob. But yeah, if anybody does want to get a draft live fill going, it'd be 85. And I can get that going on like a separate sheet. We've done that before. We've done 3 at a time. Let's see. Spot 10 to Jacob. You got it, bud. And 10 on Hobby. Perfect. So I'm one-handing this. Gotcha. Michael, we don't have a draft live fill, but I can put up I'll put it on like a sheet or something on a blocker. We can kind of hand write that one and fill that as we go. I don't have that one on the screen yet, but we could do one if you guys want. It'd be, like I said, be 85 a spot. Josh Naylor, Austin Wells, Future Stars, Nolan Arenado, Ray Wave, Marco Luciano, and Shohei Ohtani on a sepia. There we go, Dodgers. Dwayne, if Ohtani ends up winning MVP, that card will be worth $40 on the buyback, so make sure you hang on to that one. Topps, every year, Topps does an MVP buyback. The AL and NL MVPs, they will allow you to trade your base cards in to your LCS, your local card shop, for $20 credit in their shop for any base, and then a refractor like that would be good for $40 credit. So they do that every year. As long as Ohtani wins that MVP, that's worth $40. Take it. 10 years, figure tailing everything. I like it, man. I like it. That's awesome. There we go. Slide those over a little, get them centered up. Mookie Betts, Aaron Schunk, Nick York, Ray Wave, and Brandon Lockridge. William Contreras, Andres Jimenez, Juan Yepes, Refractor, Ty France, and Adam Kloffenstein, Sepia. And I'm about out. I've got 2 finest boxes left. I want to save one for Thursday, one for Friday, and then I'm trying to get restocked over the weekend so I can come back with it again on Monday. If I get restocked over the weekend, I should be able to offer live fills. Once I get some more quantities in. I know we've got some feelers out there trying to find it. Ooh, hang on, that's why I do that, just in case. Yeah, we went through a bunch last night. I went through one more than I said I was going to, but I was like, it's release day. Let's burn them. Base paper is being auctioned off, so high bid takes all of the base papers. So there's going to be base in all of the Bowman boxes, Draft, Draft Asia, and the Megas and the Blasters. So opening bid will be at $10. It's going to have to go into a box instead of a bubble mailer. So it's a little more on the shipping, so that's why we always started at $10. But it's probably going to go for a pretty good amount more than that. But yeah, highest bid over the course of the break takes all the base paper. I'm just going to skim it. I'll pull the chasers and top load those just as a courtesy, whoever takes the base paper, but I'm not going to read through all the names. Walker Jenkins VIP, Walker Jenkins base, and Yostinson Garcia first. Archives, yes, I've got some 24 archives. I have to check on the price point on it. I'm wanting to say it was like mid-2s, like somewhere in the 250 range. I can double check for you after the break. I'll look it up and price it. It tends to fluctuate anyway. But yeah, it's somewhere in the mid-2s, I think. I mean, we try to be right around retail. Roki Sasaki, Rookie of the Year favorites. Seaver King, Jose Perella first. I've got Archives Hobby, and I've got Archives, those collector's tins that are they've got the collector's lunchbox. I have to, again, I don't know the prices off the top of my head. I'll have to pull those afterwards. Jacob Mizorowski, 37 on the top. Hundy. Yeremy Cabrera first. Hagen Smith. Sammy Stafura first and Samuel Basalo. Pulled up to 10 yesterday. Give me some color. Greatness Loading, Jacob Wilson, rookie insert. Jared Sundstrom first. Nice. Yostinson Garcia, first Bowman on the Reptilian. Nice one for the Red Sox. We'll take it. Nice little single. One of a couple of chasers, him and Arias. 2 you're looking for is the Red Sox. Michael Dyer. The Password is his nickname because his first name is so hard. That's a great nickname. Young Kinsey Noel, Rockstar Rookies. Zaire Hope, Didier Fuentes first. All right, one more blaster. No worries, Ann. No worries at all. Yeah, we can definitely check, though. Bryce Eldridge VIP. There's a Made first. We'll take that one. Andrew Painter and Will Simpson first. So, like I said, I'll top load the Made for whoever ends up taking the base paper. See how many chasers we can stack up here. Caden Donna, Rookie of the Year favorites, die cut. Jonathan Long first and Quinn Matthews first. That's an extra card. Happens every once in a while. 23 on the top 100, Aiden Miller. Emilian Petre first and Caden Kendall first. Jonah Tong first, Bowman. Chase Mobley first. Let's leave Tong up. Come on, back to what we got. Got our Reptilian. Graydon is loading Walker Jenkins. Santiago Suarez first. Seaver King, Reptilian. Come on, backpack. Let's go. Connor Norby, Rockstar Rookies. Charles McAdoo first. Yoferi Rodriguez first. I'm going to sleep both of those. There's the paper so far. Still got some more to go. The Megas. We got Dose. So we got our base packs. 4 base packs, 2 mega packs. Base packs are going to be pretty basic when we're looking for red rookies and first prospects. It's going to be about it there. Not going to get anything numbered or auto. If we're going to get those are going to come out of the mega packs. Josh Noth first, Travis Bazana. Come on, come on. Kyle Teal, D'Angelo Ortiz first. 5 on the jumbo. You got it, Robert. Yeah, 5. There we go. Make sure it's open. It is. All right. Hayden Alvarez first. Bo Walker first. Let's see. Right side. Spot 5 to Robert. Gotcha, bud. 4 spots down on jumbo. Jesus Tolero first and Connor Griffin. Mega packs. We got Arun Escobar first. Cobb Hightower first. Walker Jenkins. Caden Donna rookie. Luis Angel Acuna rookie. Too crazy in the first one. Come on. Terry, you are... No, you're in this one. Yeah. I've got you with 3 teams in this one. You've got Diamondbacks, Nationals, and... Where's your third one? There you are, Rockies. JJ Weatherholt. We'll take that. Nice. First mega. There you go. Cardinals, Jeremy Martz. See some more like that. There we go. That's another good one. Franklin Arias, Red Sox on the mega. Michael Dyer, a couple good base hits. Trey Turner. Bobby Witt. And Francisco Lindor. So nothing numbered or auto. Did get a couple good ones there at the end, though. I'll top load both of those. Weatherholt, one of the top chasers in the set. And then Franklin Arias, one of a couple that the Red Sox are looking for. Top load him, too. There you go. Red Sox. All right, last of the retail. Megas, base packs. Aaron Estrada first, Pablo Guerrero. Rookie to the paper on the rookie. Looking for a first, though. Josh Noth first and Jose Perella first. There you go. Weatherholt on the paper. Going to the paper spot. We'll top load that for you. Kyle Teal, Samuel Basallo. There you go. Ben Rice, red rookie. There you go, Yanks on the short. Yankees, John Spurbeck. Hayden Alvarez first, Bo Walker first. Really hoping they get the notifications all fixed up here soon. Last time they did this, it took like, I mean, it was every bit of 2 weeks before the notifications were really cleaned up. Got a little better, then it go back. And they got a little better, and they do it again. And then eventually they got it figured out. And Kenzie Noel, Jace Young, Bo Bichette. Come on, come on. Drew Romo, Rookie of the Year favorites, Bryce Harper. Give me an auto here. Just one bonus auto. We're going to get one here, I think, because there's 2 parallels. Every time I've ever seen 2 parallels, it's always one numbered, one auto. So come on, man. Mitch Jebb, Arun Escobar. Franklin Arias first. Got another one on the Mega. I'll take it. Second one of those we got. Let's see. Is that numbered? Yanzel Luis. That's a good one for the Diamondbacks. 296 out of 299. So Slade Caldwell's who you're really wanting to see there, but Luis is not a bad backstop there. So Diamondbacks, Terry James. We'll get that one top loaded here in a second. It's going to be an auto. It is. Agustin Ramirez auto to 199. Let's go. I'm dropping one for that. That's awesome. Oh, that's not a monster, but that's a solid. There we go. Marlins. Austin Nelson. We'll take those. 126 out of 199. All day. Want to get that plane out of the hangar. Okay, so there's another Arias. 2 of those now. And Yanzel Luis. All right, that is it for the retail. It is hobby the rest of the way. Let's get this Asia box out. There we go. 22 Bowman Draft Asia. The Asia boxes, for those unfamiliar, it's basically a third of the Bowman Draft box. So instead of 12 packs, it's 4 packs. Instead of 3 autos, it's 1 auto. Each pack's going to have chrome. Each pack's going to have paper. Each pack's going to have some refractors. We'll get some numbered. I mean, it's a third of a hobby box, basically. Yeah, that is a good auto. He's got a clean signature, and yeah, that one's a good version of it. Not streaky or anything. Notice how thick that pack is. I'm going to bring that up here in a second, right? That is about a finger thick. It's not a small, like, Topps Chrome hobby pack, right? We'll come back to that in a second. The bottom one's thick. All right, let's see what happens. Sorry, those two were unrelated. All right. We're going to get the auto right off the bat. Tell you what, I'll come back to the paper. Shaylin Polanco, refractor. Eddie's Leonard, refractor. Trace Gonzalez, first Bowman, Asia. Noah Schultz, first Bowman, Asia. Kyle Manzardo, Asia. Christian Hernandez, base. Brandon Barriera, first Bowman. Drew Gilbert first. And the first Bowman auto to 250. Brenner Cox. Nationals getting the hit. B. Cox on the SIG. 159 out of 250. First pack getting the auto. Yeah, and they're not, it's not like what the fuzz showing up in these? It's not like it's a, like a special auto. It's not like an Asia auto. I mean, that's the standard purple to 250. Same card you pull out of hobby. Brenner Cox, 159 out of 250. So, Nationals, Terry. Second auto, second purple. Base. I got to remind myself who's this one. Cole Young's got a first in these. Again, this all goes to the paper spot. Jordan Beck. Of course, Jackson Holiday would be the chaser in this one. He's going to be your top. Paper, all paper, all paper. Another Jordan Beck. Carson Palmquist first refractor. Brandon Barriera first refractor. Christian Vaquero Asia. Rosemond Verdugo Asia. Barriera first Bowman Asia. Caden Wallace first. Let's leave that one up. Yendi Rojas, George Valera, and Blackjack, Connor Prelip, and Brooks Lee. Eric Brown Jr. with a first. Jace Young with a first. Kumar Rockers first. Zach Nito's first. Numbered. Goes with its team. Tanner Schobel is 49 out of 499 for the Twins. First Bowman. Paper, sky blue. Peyton Pallette first refractor. Jose Salas refractor. Chandler Simpson first. We'll take that one for the Rays. We'll top load that on the Asia. Jose Salas, Rain Donkin, both Asias. Cade Horton first. Gavin Cross first. Christian Vaquero and heir apparent Mikey Romero. There's the Rays. Chase Watson with the Chandler Simpson first. Schobel to $4.99. All right, what is this thick? All right, Justin's going to grab spot 8. Let me update that real quick on Jumbo. So we're halfway closed on Jumbo. There you go, bud. Gotcha. 1, 2, 4, 6, and 9 still up. The third Jordan Beck first paper I've seen. All right, I guess just, yeah, dude, that's some extra cards. That's way more than they gave us in the last one. It was thick, but I think they're all going to be base chromes. Those are all extras. Logan Tanner first refractor. Ryan Ritter first refractor. Daniel Vasquez, Yerlin Confidon, Denzer Guzman first on the Asias, and then a lot of chromes. Henry Bolt first, Chase Meadrith first, Alex McFarland first, Dustin Harris, Gabriel Rincones first, Ignacio Alvarez first, Daniel Vasquez, Carson Williams, Denzer Guzman, Gabriel Hughes first, William Kempner first, Yordani De Los Santos, and we're going to get an extra auto. Okay. I'm not complaining at extra. We got a couple and an extra parallel. Okay. Mason Wynn. Okay. Yellow Lava. Going to the Cardinals, that is 52 out of 75. Cardinals Jeremy Martz. Mason Wynn as a prospect. And Kevin Parada. That's not bad. Okay, that's not a bad auto. Mets. We'll take it. Would love to see that one on some color. I want to say, is Jet Williams is in this too, isn't he? Or is he might have been 21 actually. I think he was 21. I think Parada was 22. He was 21. But Mets, Manuel Torres. There you go, Manny. Parada. Manny's hunting that Carson Bench coming up in the 24 draft, though. I think we might have just gotten a bunch of those chromes all consolidated into one pack because they shouldn't be able to fit that many extra. There's Win. Either way, I'll take it. All right, let's hit Bowman Hobby. And then we'll get to our big boxes. So, again, I'm going to point this out for here in a second, but the way these boxes are laid out. So we got our Bowman Hobby. Every once in a while, you'll feel like a bulge in here, right, in the top of this box, because what will happen is when you'll go to open it, you'll have, see how you got 4 nice clean stacks. That's pretty. That's how it's supposed to be. But sometimes you'll get one of these that'll kind of turn sideways like that. And from a closed box, it's like you kind of feel it, especially like works its way down here. You feel it kind of popping up. So with those 4 stacks, that happens sometimes. Nothing new. Used to seeing that. Bowman Hobby, Topps Chrome Hobby, Archives, you know, stuff like that. We see that pretty commonly, actually. I don't put too much thought into it if I feel the box bulging up. But draft's not like that. Again, I'll explain more in a second. Chase was wanting to chase Benj too. There we go. What's ironic, Chase, is that Manny initially wanted the race. That's who he told me he was originally hopping in to try to find the Rays, but you beat him to him, so he went with the Mets. That's pretty funny. Justin Crawford, 47 on the top 100. Cags and Jacob Bresnahan first. Caden Donna, rookie, red rookie. 1 per box in Hobby. You get 2 of them in Jumbo. Winston Santos first, Fernando Cruz. Still need that Theo. Man, yeah, I actually hit Manny a Theo. It's been a few weeks. I don't know, probably 3-4 weeks ago I hit Manny a Theo Gillen. I think it was a true blue if I'm not mistaken. Not a bad one to 150 out of draft. That was a solid one. Goes with its team, Dowell Joseph. Mariners, 37 out of 250 on the purple. Yeah, that was several cases ago. Max Clark, VIP. Andrew Painter on the Reptilian, and then Jacob Wright first. Or at least not part of this case. Dowell Joseph. Cole Fontanelli first. Kevin Castillo first. Zaire Hope, 51 on the top 100. Esteban Mejia first. Alex Mooney first. Got some color coming. Ralphie Velasquez, 3 out of 150 for the Guardians. Cleveland, Michael Shinky. I'm gonna get it. I've been calling you the wrong name for too long. I got to break that mold. Ralphie Velasquez, 3 out of 150. Bishop Letson first, and Javier Mogollon to 125 for the White Sox. 114 out of 125, going to Jeff Bryant. Yeah, it took me a little while to get Garrett's right, but he's been jumping in for a long time. That's a deep one set. I'm waiting for Gerard to come through and finally tell me like, nah, it's actually Jared. And that one, I don't know if I can fix that one. Great is loading. Christian Moore, Kevin McGonigal first, Wenhui Pan first. Pull these a little closer. Come on. Give me a big auto. Kobe Mayo, Rookie of the Year favorites. Corey Lewis first, Lucas Ramirez first. Got something coming. Looks like a mini diamond. Christian Moore VIP. It's Ugarte on the mini diamond, and then Zach Showalter first. No number on that one for KC. We'll sleeve it up, though. He's one we hit all the time. Fabian Lopez first, and Drew Jones. $33 on the top 100, Hagen Smith. Ichiro Kano Hernandez first. Luke Sennard first. There's another Weather Holt. We'll top load that one for the base paper spot. Second Weather Holt. Kumar Rocker, Rockstar rookies. Walker Yannick first. And Stroh's cheating. Yancel Villaroel first. We'll sleeve up Yannick after. Just messing. I'll save that. I'll save that for James. Yeah, Chase, I know you're a good sport about it. I could tell that we had that, you know, you were having fun with it. I told James that's the best stream he's had yet. Just cut up a little bit, have some fun, relax, not worrying about the cards, chat a little. Y'all can dog each other. Jack Caglione, 14 on the top 100. Walcott and Emil Morales. Let's go this side. It is, Jacob. It's this one right here. Yeah, it's this one here. I told them, I said, I'm going to put it, the next break I put up, I'm going to have that draft box. And I'm going to show that on the screen. On the football stream this morning, I was showing them as well. I showed the baseball stream yesterday, and I figured out a way to kind of I figured out a way to show it to you guys so you guys can see it. Braylon Payne and Luis Pena first. I'm going to show you here after this box. It is the auto. Javier Mogollon, 19 out of 250 for the Sox. That is Jeff Bryant. First Bowman, Javier Mogollon, 19 out of 250. Jeff Bryant with his White Sox. That's my prediction for the Pearl / snack if we get it. I was telling somebody here earlier. I don't know why. It seems like every time we get something like that, it's always Hagen Smith. That's my prediction. Absolutely, man. I'm gonna feel really bad if it's not there, but like that's why I didn't advertise it, and I'm trying to, like, every time I bring this up to you guys, I'm trying to like drip that with, obviously, like, I don't know for sure, but I do think it's there. Everybody, like, I asked several people here, they all said the same thing. They're like, yeah, dude, it's in there. Some of you guys are like, what is he talking about? I'll show you. Hagen Smith, Greatness Loading, speaking of. Carson Bench, X-Fractor, Arun Escobar. That's it, man. That's it. It's a gamble. But you gotta love it when it, you feel like you got an inside track at least. I think we got one. Greatness Loading, James Wood insert. Will Simpson first on the Reptilian, and then Hyung-Chan first. Wood, James Wood, Hobby Stars, World of Wax. Jesus Lopez first and Conrad Kaysen first. Sebastian Walcott, 18 on the top 100. Cobb Hightower first, and Christian Campbell. There's Made going to the Brewers on the chrome. Chase Burns. Brewers. Colt Emerson and Braden Montgomery, Lava, 201 out of 399. Going to Jeff and the White Sox. We're halfway closed on the live fill for Jumbo. We got one spot down. It's kind of hard to see there because it's laying over top of the overlay there. But we got spot 10 down in hobby as well. Like I said, don't send payment on those unless it closes. But if you want to spot in that one, just drop the spot number there in the chat. Specify which list it's for, and we'll get you updated. Another Made for the base paper. So that is now 2 Weatherholtz, and this is number 2 for Made. Chase Burns, VIP. Chase Hampton first. Yanzel Luis first. Yeah, I think last time we did a draft with a bunch of these boxes, I think the paper spot ended up going for like 55. We'll see where it goes, but it's going to be about that same lineup. So we'll see. 3 packs left in this one. Let's see a Condon on the paper. Get them all. Those are the 3 I'm looking for. 7 on the top hundreds. There's content, but that's going to the Rocks. Kyle DeBarge first and Cam Caminiti first. Sorry, Cam Caminiti not first. He's in draft. Rockstar rookies. John Kinsey Noel. Marcos Torres first and Nibel Mariano first. Thomas JC, Rookie of the Year favorites. Lazaro Montes and Ugarte, first Bowman. All right. Let me slide this over. So there's all the base paper from 25. 25 Bowman. We had 2 blasters, 2 megas, and a hobby box. It's a big stack. There we go. 2 Weatherholtz and 2 Mades. And we got a bunch more coming. We also had a bunch from that 22 draft Asia. And then we got a bunch coming in that draft. So, yeah, big paper spot. So, all right. Let me show you guys what I've been hinting at here. Again, a lot of you guys already know what's up. It's a big part of the reason we hopped into this one. It's definitely why I aligned what I did today. So, here, I want to show you something. Yeah, that's it. There's the draft box that we're going to break. So, put this back here. Let me grab a different draft box. All right, this is a different one. This is not one we're breaking today. So here, this is my little demonstration here. All right, lay that right across the top. Notice that, look right here along the seam, right? It's flat, nice and flat. Doesn't really move much. That's one draft box. Let's do another one. Same deal. Where you guys can see it there. Yeah, not much movement there, right? Pretty flat. Grab one more. I got 4. So that's the other 3, right? They're all same boat, nice and flat. All right, those are the 3 boxes we're not breaking. Those are the other 3 in the case. But our box, there is a bulge popping up here right where that pack would be, a pearl pack or a snack pack. And on our box, when you put them up, look at that. I'm not making it up. Like, there is a bulge in that box. On those boxes like Topps Chrome Hobby or Bowman Hobby with the 4 like I showed you, you can get one that slides off. But those Bowman draft packs, I mean, they're that thick. They're not going to hop over each other. They should. I can't imagine how they wouldn't. If they were, I mean, that bulge would be sticking out like visibly. But dude, it's right where a snack pack or a pearl pack would be. So I am not keeping that. That is absolutely going to break. As soon as I saw that, I knew we were putting it in. I didn't know exactly how we were going to do it. I've had people asking me to personal those. I've had people, asking me to just, buy it outright. Why didn't I open it? My thing is, like, you guys open up all these boxes that don't pull. When we finally have one, you guys should get that. Like, I'm not taking that. As a breaker, one of the things I was telling James is that if you're going to do something that you'd be embarrassed or ashamed to tell your group that you did, you shouldn't be doing it. So that's you guys. Again, I don't know that it's in there, but I think it's there. It feels like it's there, and if it's not, it's not. But I don't know. I feel good about it. So, all right, 15 on the paper to Robert. See, I see Marvel's 10, but Robert's at 15. All right, let's hit this finest, and then we'll hit draft. No matter what James said. Yeah, you can't listen to him. What does he know? He's a Padres fan. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Topps Finest. This is box number 6 out of the case. I got 2 more. Yes, box number 6 out of the 8-box case. We have not hit the case hit yet, which is a Finest Moments auto, which historically has always been a bonus auto. Hoping that's still the case. Jackson Churio, Kevin Alcantara, Jackson Jobe, Jarren Duran, Matt Shaw, rookie, Kevin Alcantara, checkerboard rookie. No number. We'll sleeve it. Angel Martinez, 161 out of 325 for the Guardians. That is Michael Shinky. Finest Timelines, Tony Gwynn. Ted Williams. It's Tony Gwynn next to him, though. Ted Williams, Finest Timelines. And then Refractor, Bryce Harper and Vinny Pasquantino in common. Angel Martinez. Maybe auto coming. Brian Reynolds, Josh Young, Chase Dollander, PCA second year. Sagano rookie. Garrett Crochet uncommon. Creators insert Jackson Jobe. That looks like a refractor. Another Creators, not a refractor. Manny Machado. Carlos Correa, 238 out of 250. You go Twins. Correa to 250. And it's our auto. It is an auto. Hurston Waldrop, 41 out of 99. Going to the Braves. Waldrop on card. No number. Finest auto. Marvel Allen. There's Waldrop. Correa. Tatis, Ellie De La Cruz, James Wood rookie, Tarek Skubal, Jackson Churio second year on a checker. That is a checker uncommon. Matt McClain checker, common. Luis Castillo, 54 out of 99, blue checker, going to the Mariners. That is John Spurbeck. Debut insert Tyler Locklear, Tarek Skubal, refractor, Darren Baker, uncommon. And top load the numbered Castillo. And we'll sleeve the rest of these. Halfway through Finest. Bryce Harper, Spencer Strider, Angel Martinez, Royce Lewis, Thomas Sajaci. James Wood on, I think that's a rare, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go, rare. James Wood, a rare rookie. Let's top load that one. There you go, Terry. They're not like super rare. You get a couple of bucks. Jose Ramirez, 57 out of 300. Numbered, uncommon, going to the guards to 300. Cam Smith, Arrivals, Creators, Wyatt Langford, and Ryan Bliss, uncommon rookie. I don't think they have the same definition we do for rare and uncommon. There's an uncommon, there's like 1 to 2 in every pack. We can call that uncommon. Multiple rares in every box. Wouldn't call that rare. But I digress. Luke Keyshaw, Christian Campbell, Dylan Cruz, rookie. Willie Adames, Brant Herter on the, is it base auto? Yeah, finest auto, no number. Tigers, though. Tigers, Robert Connor. Brant Herter on card, rookie auto. Edgar Cuero, checker. Zach Veen, 43 out of 150 on the True Blue. William Contreras. Arrivals, Roki Sasaki, 48 out of 150. Nice one, Dodgers. We'll take the numbered. Dude, that top right edge right there behind the finger. Yeah, just a little surface bump. Kobe Mayo debut, rookie insert. So Rocks with the Veen, rookie to 150. And just because we've gotten the 2 autos, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't hang it up just yet, because historically the finest moments auto, it's always been an extra. So I don't know if it's an extra this year, but it always has been. So just because we got our 2 autos doesn't necessarily mean we're done. And we haven't pulled that card yet. Like I said, only 2 more boxes after this one. So we'll have those in the next in the breaks for, like I said, Thursday and Friday. But let's see if we can just go ahead and pull it now in this last pack. Last pack from Finest. Collecting James Wood for your son. There we go. Anybody's looking to sell any James Wood, Jacob is interested. Jackson Merrill, Freddie Freeman, Christian Walker, Matt McClain, Tarek Skubal, Brooks Lee, checker. I think we're going to get one of those to 30 coming up. Shane Bieber, that's what it looks like. Julio Rodriguez, Creators, base insert. Brooks Lee, Arrivals, base insert. And I think this is the rose or the pearl, whatever they call it, to 30 maybe? To 40. Chris Bryant, 12 out of 40. Nothing wrong with that one. We'll take that. The Rockies were Terry James. Low numbered. A lot of numbered out of Finest. So 2 boxes to go, and have yet to see what they have advertised as a case hit, at least. All right. God, I've been sweating up to this. Man, I want to see it. Come on, man. Our bulging box. Here we go. Moment of truth. Best of luck, guys. Man, I hope it's there. I hope it's there. I hope it's there. Come on. Come on. Oh, I knew it was there. It's a snack pack, too. Let's go. Man, that feels good. You don't know how much I was sweating. That's what I was hoping to see. That's specifically what I was hoping to see. So last comp on these, I looked up the other day, like once I knew that box was bulging, the snack packs, I'm wanting to say it's like in the 700 range. It's about the cost of the box is that pack. Whew, that feels good. I feel so much better. Regardless of what comes out, I feel better. It's in there. All right. Snack pack, let's go. I am so glad to get to pull that for you guys, and I'm really glad that we had a pretty good idea it was there, too. I know some of you guys spent up in this one, got a handful of teams. Like I said, I was going to feel really, really bad if it wasn't there, but I figure, I mean, you want to know if I think it's there, right? Manny has a thing like, you know, some people have a thing with words like moist. That, yeah, Manny's just bulging. He doesn't like it. Whew. Man. All right. Such a relief. Manny knows what I'm talking about too. Like when you have when you're down to the last box of the case and you haven't hit the case hit yet, and everybody's just kind of counting on it being there, and then when you see it, there's just relief. Like, oh, thank goodness. All right, base paper going to the high bidder. Currently high bid at 15. I'll put that back on the screen. Sorry, I pulled it to the side. Bazana paper going to the paper spot. Luke Keyshaw, Walker Jenkins, Pablo Guerrero, Adolfo Sanchez, Charlie Bielenson first, Gage Zeal first, Sam Antonacci first. Somebody was looking for his when the product first came out. It's a base auto. I'm sure he's got it by now. But White Sox, that was Jeff Bryant. Yeah, I'm calling Hagen Smith, by the way. I called Hagen Smith before we ever broke the box. Travis Bazana on the insert, and then Brody Breck first refractor and Braylon Morrell refractor. Probably shouldn't do that. I might have jinxed it. I didn't mean to. I really do think that's where it's gonna get. I feel like every time we get something like real short comes out of these, it's always Hagen Smith. It's a good one to have. 5th overall. I'm not mad about it. Antonacci. I'm telling you, I've been feeling this box up all day. I think it's there. All right, so that was on the bottom pack. Last two had them in the tops. They've been all over in this case as far as the where the autos have been. All right, number goes with its team. That is J.P. Langevin, 280 out of 499. Goes to KC. Jared Thomas first. Blake Burke first. Braylon Payne first. Chase Burns first. Gage Miller first. Ivan Luciano first. Ryan Campos first. Seaver King on the die cut. Hunter Cranton first refractor. And Tink Hintz refractor. Langevin. We'll have to go back and tell the LCS that I got the case from that it was a good one. Well, I too. Well, let's make sure we get a good card out of it first. Let's get a chaser. Cam Smith and Caglione. We'll top load both of those for the paper spot. If does anybody have the odds handy on the different variations? Because I know some of them are shorter than others. That is actually the first snack pack that I've got to open. I've opened a couple of pearls, but that's the first snack pack I've seen. Michael Massey, Bryce Eldridge, Josua Lugo, Aiden Smith, Curly Marta, Darniche Valdez. I say that. Actually, I think we might have had one like early in the product. Ryan Harvey, Carson Benj, Seaver King first refractor, Yolan Cespedes refractor. We'll top load King. God, I'm second guessing now. I can't remember if we did get one or not. Or like a while back. Not sure. Two and 6 on Jumbo. You got it, bud. 2 and 6 to Jacob. Right side. Jacob wants to crack. I'm just going to copy. All right, there's There's spot 6. There's spot 2, which means we're down to 3 left in jumbo. 1, 4, and 9. He said, I'm not denying it. Want to close. All right, loading up on the base paper spot. Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of good paper chase. Oh, hang on, I forgot to put that back too. There. 15, current high bid. Bryce Rayner, Hagen Smith. A lot of them I'm not top loading. I can't do them all. Just getting the top few. Aaron Parker first, AJ Cowsey first, Bryce Cunningham first, Levi Sterling first, Dante Nori first, Treya Savage first, Byron Churio, 006 out of 199 for the Twins. Twins, Chase Watson. Antune, Christian Moore. There's Carson Bench, first refractor, and Enrique Bradfield refractor. We'll take that for you, Manny. Manny said, I'll take the Mets in honor of Trent. The streets call me paper chase. Every time I say that, I do realize that is exactly what I'm saying. The paper chase. All right. Sam Antonacci got an auto earlier. This time it's numbered paper. 130 out of 150 to Jeff Bryant and the White Sox. Kellen Lindsey first. Theo Gillen first. Connor Griffin first. Carter Johnson first. Drew Beam first. Dakota Jordan. We're going to have a steel plate. Fenwick Trimble. 008 out of 100 for the Marlins. Marlins, Austin Nelson. Roman Anthony Plasma. Seaver King, first Lunar. We'll take that one. Nick Kurtz, first Refractor. We'll take that for the A's. Big Amish. Michael Shinky. Vladimir Asensio, Refractor as well. Good pack. Good pack. Got a bunch of good ones in that one. Trimble to a Hundy. Griffin, King, Seaver King Lunar. Kurtz Refractor. And I'm going to top load the base for our new #1 prospect in baseball, Connor Griffin. Also got that Antonacci back there too. That's a lot going on in that pack. Not yet, Cody. Not yet. We're gonna get to the bottom of that, bottom of those stacks. We'll do it at the end of this box. Sweating it a little. Chase Burns. Walker Jenkins. Pablo Guerrero. Adolfo Sanchez. Charlie Bielenson first. Gage Zeal. Ryan Clifford. Auto. Cash Mayfield. That's not a bad one for the Padres. Wasn't expecting that there, but Padres first Bowman auto. Who got him? Padres. Mark Welshans. There we go. One of the better pitchers. Cam Caminetti. Bryce Rayner, first refractor. There we go. Diber de los Santos refractor as well. What impression that the Orioles had cards in these boxes yet? I haven't seen one. Come on, man. I hope we see it. A big part of the Orioles price tag was the Draft Asia box because it's Jackson Holiday's first Bowman set. So he was I mean, they were the chaser in that one. It's not, obviously that's not all of it, but yeah, that was a part of the price tag there for the O's. Unfortunately, didn't get him in that one. There's Cash. Take the Bryce Rayner. So I'm going to put that down so I don't have to keep moving it. Leave that there. Jackson Holiday wouldn't be in this one. Trying to think, is it Griffo Farrell in this? Yeah. Answered my question. Griffo Farrell, yeah, he was their first round pick this past draft class. Yeah, so Griffo Farrell, I believe, is your top. Samuel Basallo is one of the top prospects, but he wouldn't be a first. I do think he signs. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing him. You have to double check to verify, but Griffo Farrell is your top draft pick. There's Bryce Rayner, Hagen Smith. That was really funny. Sebastian Walcott. Tink Hintz. Yoelan Cespedes. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Also an O, just a base prospect though. Braylon Morrell. Byron Churio. Roman Anthony. In Tune, Dylan Cruz. Dylan Dreeling, first refractor. Jose Perdomo, refractor. There's another Bazana paper. Daniel Egan first. Josh Karen first. Randall Diaz first. Brian Holiday first. Ethan Schiefelbein first. Ethan Anderson first. I think he might also be a first rounder. Sorry, second. That's your second round. Chris Cortez first, and then Brandon Neely first refractor. Aiden Major first refractor. There's Bazana. Again, going to the paper spot. That is the second Bazana. So far, two Bazanas, Cags, and a Cam. I know we got more, though. I think it's like the third Burns we've seen. Got a few of them in there. Shangen Lin, Emil Morales, Griffin Herring first, Grant Shepardson, Rafe Schlesinger first, Aral Perez, Chris Cortez first auto. I'm not convinced we're not going to get another auto here. Chris Cortez, Walker Jenkins, Fenwick Trimble first refractor, JP Langevin refractor. So Angels, again, not a bad pitcher like the Cash Mayfield, one of the better pitchers in the set. Chris Cortez. Angels, Steve Mosca. Second rounder. Early second round. Cortez. Come on, give me a bonus. So autos were in weird spots. There's Nick Kurtz on the paper. Top load that for the paper spot. Current high bid at 15. Tyron Lorenzo. Braylon Dowdy first. Griffo Farrell first. Bryce Rayner first. Hagen Smith first. Mike Sirota first. Carson DeMartini first. Ryan Waldschmidt, there we go. First round pick. First Bowman Sky Blue, Terry James. Hagen Smith in tune, and then Ty Salvacine first refractor and Chandler Welch first refractor. Letting that Gillen chill for a second, I just saw that. There's Waldy. And Kurtz. Let's top load that Kurtz paper. Two more pack. Oh, whoa. I don't like that. Wow. What is that? Seriously? I don't like that. Look at that. Clean. Look, it's crimped. It's something with the pack. It's manufacturer for sure. Look. You can see the crimped card there. I guess it caught it. I'm guessing that must have like slid down. I bet what happened is when they went to seal that pack, that card was probably hanging down and got crimped, and that probably kept the plastic from sticking together. This is my guess. But that is a paper card. Wow. Gotta love it. You know what? They gave me a snack pack. I'm not gonna complain. We did, Trent. Yeah, we did, man. We're gonna find out who's in it, but I was hoping it was a snack and not a pearl. And it was. All right, Christian Moore on the paper. That was weird. Noblemeyer, Cooper Pratt, Tommy Troy, Miles Naylor, Jeremy Rodriguez, Rainer Arias. Rainer Arias again. This one a blue. 105 out of 150 for the Giants. That is Michael Schinke. Christian Moore, draft insert. Jaron DeBerry, first refractor. And Leo DeVries, refractor. Still as a pod. Yeah, Jacob, if I've got more quantity, absolutely. And like pretty much anything I'm sitting on right now, I would be able to do that on I'm kind of making the exception finest right now just because it's what everyone wants to see in the breaks, and I've only got 2 boxes. I ran through a bunch of live fills yesterday. Before you rip it, turn off your live fills on screen. So it's quick. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I got you. That makes sense. Especially when we pull this monster we're going to hit out of it. There's Christian Moore. One more. I'm sure seal the bottom. Got the crimp and the snack. That's right, man. All right, one more time. Carson Ben, Seaver King. We got Rodney Green first, Trey Snyder first, Cody Shojinaga first, Ethan Bagwell first, Casey Salk first, Cole Mathis first, Rhett Lauder, Aiden Miller, Eduardo Herrera. Is that an orange? I think it's an insert. I think it looks like an orange insert. Eduardo Herrera, Dowell Joseph, Fernando Cruz, Chase Alsop first, Braylon Brazoban, refractor, Ryan Johnson first, Bowman refractor, Paulino Santana plasma, orange to 25, Jack Caglione, 17 out of 25. Orange going to the Royals. Who had KC? Steve Mosca. Nice. Cags. Nice hit, man. I knew we weren't done with the autos. Yeah, I knew we were going to get an extra. We called that one too. Bonus auto, and it's a nice one. 17 out of 25. Jack Caglione. Go Gators. Said, fine, I guess I'll clip that one too. You got your live fill on screen. Whoo! All right. It's a good start. I'm gonna pull the live fills down. Trent's got a point. We're gonna here. I'm gonna take all this off the screen for a second. Make it pretty for tops when we pull this monster. just for a second. He said, let's go. All right, hold on. Just for a second, I'm going to pull these down. We got 3 spots left on the live fill for Jumbo, guys. I got spots 1, 4, and 9. If you guys want to grab them, feel free. Let me pull that off for just a second, though. There we go. Leave that up. All right, we ready? Snack pack. Here we go. All your teams are live. Good luck, guys. Come on. George Lombard starting us off. On the I think that's the bubblegum, if I'm not mistaken. Bubblegum, George Lombard. For the Diamondbacks, Ivan Luciano, first Bowman. I'm going to top load all of these. Next up, Hunter Cranton, first Bowman. Going to the Mariners. And then, come on. Fenwick Trimble to 5. Auto, Marlins. Who got him? Austin Nelson, on card, Fenwick Trimble. And that is on, I think that's the Cracker Jack, right? To 5. Let's drop one. Come on. All short. All those are short. The auto's numbered. Let's go. Nice hit, bud. Popcorn and peanuts. There we go, man. So the Marlins on a $49 spot. Austin Nelson. The Fenwick Trimble. And I'm pretty sure we had him on a steel plate to 100 as well. On card. Let's go. 5 autos total in that box. We still have that Jet collection, so don't go anywhere just yet. Hang tight a minute. There's Hunter Cranton on the Peanuts. Peanut Cranton. Pull these down here. Do this separate on the recap. We got... so these are the sunflower seeds. There we go. Ivan Luciano sunflower seeds. That was Terry James. Let me grab a fresh one. Had to hang around. Sounds good, Robert. We'll do, bud. Yeah, here. Let me put those back up. So there we go. Live field info back on the screen. There's Luciano. And I got one more. I got the Lombard bubblegum. I got somebody. Who's got the Yankees? John, if you're looking to move that, I don't know. You have to double check the values on those, man. They're going to be tough to comp because there's not a lot of them out there. But I got a guy who's here. One of the rare guys was actually specifically asking me if George Lombard was in the product. And I told him, I was like, he's in there as a prospect, just not a first. He said he was at the National specifically looking for George Lombard. So I am sure he'd be interested in that if you want. Let me know if you got a price, and I'll let him know that we pulled it. I don't know if you want to keep it. But yeah, I'll see if I can get you. Maybe I can just get you an offer. 9 on the jumbo to Chase. You got it, bud. See if we can keep the good luck rolling. Also, guys, anything that we pull from the breaks that you guys want to have raw card reviewed, keep that in mind. $9 next day grading on that rare edition raw card review. So that's what the full slabs look like. You guys all know the drill. $39 for the full slab with the Gorilla Glass, but only $9 for the next day grading. One touch with the sleeve to protect the surface. Tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. Like I said, next day grading, $9. If you want to get it professionally graded, whether that's just how you want to keep it or if you want to, maybe get it like pre-graded for PSA, either way. Sounds good, bud. Yeah, John. I'll as soon as we get off the phone, I'll shoot a message. He might have been watching. He might know good and well. Dude, this is light. I swear this feels empty. I actually use some empty boxes. Do I have one here? I think I already put it back on the back desk, but on the back I write. It's got written empty, and I just use them for display. I had them make me some where like there was nothing along the bottom, so they stack nice and pretty. But dude, this one feels empty. All right, come on, 2 to go. Spots 1 and 4, last 2. If it's empty, I got the other ones. We'll grab another one. Surely it's not. Well, I got something. There's something in there. It might be top loaded. I don't. You know what? I bet it's top loaded. I'll bet it's got a factory seal on it. I'll bet that's why it's not in a one touch. That makes sense. It's probably got a factory seal they didn't want to open up. All right. All your teams are in play, guys. Good luck. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I can see the reflection of the Topps logo. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, because usually they're in a one touch at minimum. So even the raw cards are in a one touch. It's thick. It's a rookie. Shota Imanaga to 35 out of Triple Threads. RPA on a nasty set of patches. Let's go. John Spurbeck. Nice hit. He's grabbing spot 4 too, so we're down to 1 left. Shota Imanaga, 35 out of 35. On-card auto. Triple relic. You got a base down here, but some chunky pieces up top. On, like I said, a thick card. That's out of 2024 Topps Triple Threads with the factory seal on it. Nice, man. Dude, I'll take that all day. Great hit. Good break, man. Good break. All right. So we got a high bid of only $15. So here they come on the base paper. So we'll do a recap. Then I'll make last call on the base paper. We are 1 spot. Nope, we just closed. Steve Mosca closed us. So we just closed the live fill. Let me update that real quick. So I got Steve in spot 1. And I got in spot 4 was John Spurbeck. There we go. All right, so we are full on the live fill. So if you guys want to go ahead and send, do me a favor when you guys send the payments for the live fills, just make sure you use this info here at the bottom of the screen. It's the same Venmo and Cash App as the breaks, but the PayPal's friends and family. So friends and family to that gold 188, or like I said, normal Venmo, normal Cash App. Here is the recap. Actually, hang on. Before I do the recap, let me put the. How do I do this? Do it like this. There we go. A lot of paper. A lot of paper. There, you guys can see that. All right, recapping. Rainer Arias was to 150. Ryan Waldschmidt, first Bowman on the Sky Blue. Bryce Rayner, refractor. Sam Antonacci, paper to 150. Connor Griffin, first chrome. Nick Kurtz on a refractor first. Seaver King, first lunar. Fenwick Trimble, carbon print to 100, or carbon plate to 100. Byron Churio to 199 on that magenta lunar. Carson Benj, first refractor. Seaver King, first refractor. JP Langevin, paper to 499, first Bowman. Chris Bryant to 40 on that, I'm pretty sure it's the Pearl out of Finest. Roki Sasaki, Arrivals insert to 150. Zach Veen, blue to 150. James Wood, base rookie. Rare rookie, I should say. Jose Ramirez to 300. Uncommon. Luis Castillo to 99. Carlos Correa to 250. Angel Martinez to 325. Braden Montgomery to 399 on the lava. Jesus Made chrome. Luis Pena chrome. Javier Mogollon first to 125. Ralphie Velasquez 92 on the top, 100 to 150. Dowell Joseph purple paper to 250. Caden Donna red rookie. Mason Wynn Yellow Lava should be to 75. Yep, out of that 22. Tanner Schobel to 499 first paper. Chandler Simpson first Asia. Yanzel Luis to 299 first Bowman. Ben Rice red rookie. Franklin Arias with a pair of first megas. JJ Weatherholt first mega. Stinson Garcia first Bowman reptilian. Shohei Ohtani on a sepia refractor. Hopefully 40 bucks worth. Dylan Cruz with a pair of refractors. One's a base refractor, the other's a prism refractor. And then the hits. We had Brant Herter, rookie auto out of Finest. Hurston Waldrop, rookie auto out of Finest to 99. Javier Moglin, first Bowman, purple to 250. Kevin Parada, first auto. Brenner Cox auto to 250. Augustin Ramirez, bonus auto out of the Mega to 199. Sam Antonacci, first auto. Cash Mayfield, first auto. Chris Cortez, first auto. We got our three base autos out of draft. But then we also got that Jack Caglione auto to 25 on the orange draft insert. We had Shota Imanaga to 35 on the RPA out of triple threads. And then our snack pack. George Lombard, bubblegum. Ivan Luciano, sunflower seed. Hunter Cranton on the peanuts. And then Cracker Jack auto, Fenwick Trimble to 5. Let's go. All right. Last thing before we jump into the live fills is the base paper. So current high bid is at $15, which would be an absolute steal. This is all from draft. This is from the 2024 draft. And then this is all from 22 draft. And this is all from 2025. So 3 different sets there. 2 big old stacks. Here are the headliners. We had JJ Weatherholt times 2. Jesus Maude times 2. Christian Moore, Nick Kurtz, Cam Smith, Jack Caglione, and Travis Bazana times 2. There were a bunch of others. I typically top load like Chase Burns and like a handful of other guys. I left them in there, just a few less, but they're all in there. I think it's like 3 Burns. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of our chasers top loaded, along with all the rest of it. So high bids at 15. Anybody got a Gillen for sale? We can't find one. Manny's got one for sale. I don't know if it's for sale, but Manny's got one. The blue to 150 on the auto. All right. There's the base paper. Is Robert going to take this for 15? Like I said, this basically same set of paper went for like 55 the other night. So Robert, get ready for a deal, bud. There's like a 7-second delay, so don't try to snipe it. It just doesn't really work. So once I say sold, I can't go back on it. If a comment comes in after I say sold, I gotta roll with it. So going once, going twice. I've stalled long enough. If you got a number, you should have had it by now. And I don't see anything else. Sold. Robert, yours, bud. If it comes in after this, I can't take it. Great price on that. Robert Connor, $15. Oh, I know that feeling, man. I know exactly where you're coming from. That's all right. We're going to do it. We're going to hit. All right. Let's see. Let me check payments here real quick, guys. Bear with me 1 second. All right, let me copy the list here first. Usually I got James working on this. What up, Janelle? We're gonna hit for him. It's gonna be this one. We're popping it. Let's see. We're gonna keep the good luck rolling. All right, fresh streak. Let's go. God, what if we get another one? I don't know if we can get them in the jumbos. I know we. Can you get pearl packs out of jumbos? I know you get them out of hobbies. I don't think I've ever pulled one out of a jumbo. I think they might be hobby only. But that would be hilarious if we got 2. All right. Let me go check real quick. Just paid. Appreciate you. Here, let me go start checking them off. Logs me out of everything. So let me just get all logged back in. Here's that one. Here's this one. Here's this one. Okay, so John Spurbeck, I got you, bud. And then Justin Gray, I got you too. See, Chase, I've got you. Steve, I've got you for 3. Is it 3? It's 2. Sorry. 64. Oh, I gotta do the math. Okay, it's 2 payments. There we go. I see it now. My bad. Perfect. Got you for 3. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. Good to go on his. Let's see. Check over here. Just refresh these. There we go. Jacob, got you for 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to shoot Robert a message here real quick. Robert Bryant's got spot 5. He said he was going to hop off. I told him there's no problem. I'm going to send him a message. Just let him know that we closed. Real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me just shoot that over real fast. Let's see, going to get started here on Bowman Jumbo. Just shoot over. All right, cool. Let's see. Let me hop back in here. Sorry, it took me just a second. Keep striking out. Just got to get back on the road. Don't do it, man. It's too hot. End up in Texas. I was talking to my wife about that just the other day. Dude, I'm so glad to not be on a roof right now. It's funny. People would always ask why we wouldn't wear shorts. Like it's 100 degrees outside. Why aren't you wearing? Why are you in like long pants? Like, dude, take a knee on a hot roof. You'll know why we do it. It's brutal. It's like 130 to 140 up there. Yeah, asphalt shingles out in the open sun on a 100-degree day. That's rough, man. All right, let's pull up the random. Here, let me get that set up real fast. Like I said, we're good on payments. James usually does this while we're breaking. Real quick. Hold on. Team list. There they are. I'm getting spoiled. I'm used to my co-pilot. There it is. What in the world? All right, hold on. Let me refresh real quick. Log in, dude. There it is. This one. There we go. New random. All right, paste in our list. There's that. We're going to go 5 times. All right, 2025 Bowman Jumbo Triple Random. Bowman Jumbo 1 box triple random. Live fill number 1 for today, 8/13/25. There we go. Forgot the gloves one day. Got on 11/12. Looked like you're breakdancing on the way down. Those hands popping up. I know that feeling, man. Doing that reverse crab walk. That's rough. Yes, yeah. We got to call ladder assist if it was. We had to call a ladder assist if it was anything over a 7. I mean, sometimes you scope it prior. You're like, oh, that looks like it's probably a 6 or 7. You get out there, it's like an 8 or a 9. I mean, I'm getting it done, and we're gonna run through it. But yeah, 11s, man. I'm staying in the valleys on an 11. No thanks. But yeah, I can picture that reverse crab walk. All right, there we go. Looking good. Here we go. Pulling this up. Oh, hang on. Before I do, let me get this out the way. I grabbed 2 boxes. So somebody just tell me if you all want left box or right box. Which one you like? Left or right side? I'm going to pull that. See, I'm going to pull that list down. We'll take them all down. Just kind of clear the space a little bit. And right side. Right side it is. Left side down. And there's our box. Okay. Like always, guys, and you guys are all regulars. I think I forgot to put the note on there, but you guys all know the drill. If this is an issue with anybody because I forgot to put no paper up there, let me know. But yeah, we always auction off the base paper. Tell me if anybody has an issue. But yeah, I think I might have forgot to put that in the note, but we always do it the same way. Paper spot for the base. Matter of fact, tell you what, let's do this. I'll start it at 5. It's not about the paper. It's about the paying my sorter to sort it. And I'm trying to strip these down to as low of a price as I can for you. So that is why we do it. There we go. Spent the last month in Virginia. Off the road. Gonna relax. There we go, man. Jacob, you on the road for work? Anywhere fun? All right, I'll zoom in here in just a second. Let me get the random run first, but I have Steve Mosca in spot number 1, Jacob DeVelvis in 2, Steve Mosca 3, John Spurbeck is in 4, Robert Bryant's in 5, Jacob DeVelvis in 6, Steve Mosca 7, Justin Gray is in 8, Chase Watson is in 9, and Jacob DeVelvis is in spot number 10. There's my 1 through 10 spots. And then here is our random. 2025 Bowman Jumbo 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, 8/13/25. We're going to go 5 times on the randomizer. We do it live. We don't bother with the dice roll, just always 5 times. I got the Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. 30 total teams on the list. After we run that 5 times on that randomizer, that 5th and final random, that's the one we're going to stick with. After it's been randomized 5 times, I'll copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 1, you get 1, 11, and 21. Spot 2 gets 2, 12, and 22, so on and so forth. Give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and break the box. So best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. I got the Mariners down to the Nats. And gonna paste. Gonna take 11 through 30. We'll drag and drop. 21 through 30. Drag and drop again. And now let's zoom. There we go. That's better. Steve, I've got you with the Mariners, the Yankees, and the Braves. Jacob DeVelvis with the White Sox, Padres, and Giants. Steve Mosca, Blue Jays, Brewers, and Mets. John Spurbeck with the Rangers, Reds, and Rockies. Robert Bryant, Red Sox, Tigers, Phillies. Jacob DeVelvis with the Rays, Twins, and Angels. Steve Mosca, Diamondbacks, Orioles, and Dodgers. Justin Gray with the Guardians, Cubs, and Marlins. Chase Watson with the Cardinals, Astros, and Royals. There you go, bud. Jacob DeVelvis with the A's, Pirates, and Nats. So any trades, now's the time. If you guys need a hand on who you're chasing, feel free to let me know. I won't weigh in on, do I think that's a good trade or bad trade, because that's up to you guys. But if you have any questions about who you're chasing, I'll try to help you best I can. Not every team's got solid chasing these, but a lot of them do. So happy to help if I can. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm so relieved that pack was in there. I mean, there's a part of me that hesitated saying anything because I didn't want anybody to like spend up, because it was there and then it's not there. So, I mean, but at the same time, like, if I think it's there, like, you want to know that, right? I'd want to know. I'd want to know if the person who had their hands on the box thought it was, like, really thought it was there. Astros 1. There's a Cam Smith banger on the way. Here we go. In the right jersey for this box. Jacob wants to know trade for Rockies. Does Jacob have the Rockies? Is he offering them? Is that what it is? Or is he trying to get them? Where'd my rocks? Rockies. There they are. John's got the rocks. So John Spurbeck. Looks like Jacob is interested in your rocks. He's got a bunch of teams. He's got A's, Pirates, Nats, Rays, Twins, and Angels, White Sox, Padres, and Giants. Would have got the Marlins if I hadn't have known. That's ironic. That sounds about right. That's about how that works. John says, make an offer. He says, I'm listening. Jacob, see any that look like a good offer for you, bud? John's saying, what about the A's? Jacob says A's. John, is that are we good with that? So is that the trade would be A's for Rockies? Where are we at? Rockies. Jacob says yes. John, let me know if that's something you want to do. Where are my A's? Oh, they're up there. There they are. A's. Those two. John, Jacob, both good. All right. That works. Take the A's, put them down here for a second. Rocks. Going to Jacob, and A's going to John. Chase says he's going to run the table. I like it. Call the shot, man. I did miss the Hagen Smith call. That was I was convinced if we had one that was going to be who was in it. I feel like we always pull him. I think I jinxed Jeff Bryant on that one. Sorry about that, dude. JJ, Cam, and Jack. Let's go. That'd be a good one. All right, last call. Give a little longer last call than James does. I gotta give him a reminder that it's like a 5 to 10 second delay. So give it a chance to process first. All right, we'll go ahead and start opening up the box. Take the screenshot of your teams if you need them. We're gonna go ahead and pull it down. I'll put it back up if you need it, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull it down for now. Sent that Cam Smith auto to 25 off the grade. Chase, when do you know like ballpark when you're expecting? Is that coming up soon? All right. Jumbo. Here we go. So the big thick packs, there's not much room for them to fall around. If anybody wants to kick off a second round, just let me know. I'll wait till it's nominated. If it gets nominated, I'll put it back on the screen. We were at 34 for hobby. We do have. I'm gonna assume that where'd it go? There we go. I'm gonna assume Jacob's good with me leaving him in that spot if something comes up. But yeah, we have one spot down in hobby at 34, and then this one you guys know was 64. So if anybody wants to kick off round 2 or wants to pick up a hobby spot, let me know. I'll pull it back up. Hit a JJ out of a blaster. Nice, man. Dude, the blasters have been solid this year. They've been real good. All right, base paper, again, being auctioned off. Going to start it at 5 instead of 10. It's because the one boxer. But Justin Crawford, 47 on the top 100. These are all going to be non-prospects. These are vets and rookies. Rockstar rookies, Luis Angel Acuna. Walker Jenkins, Fabian Lopez first, Drew Jones, Ichiro Cano Hernandez first, O'Neal Perez first, and Javier Mogollon is 132 out of 199. White Sox. That is Jacob. First Bowman to 199. So yeah, this side of the stack is all prospects. It's separated by that one insert, so that's why I just kind of skipped the second half. Moises Ballesteros, 55 on the top 100. Again, these are all vets and rookies. No prospects in that stack. JJ Weatherholt, Hobby Stars. Sebastian Walcott, VIP. James Tibbs, Fran Yerba Montilla first, Aiden Miller, Asbel Gonzalez first, and a True Blue, first Bowman, Jared Sundstrom, 76 out of 150 for Seattle. The M, Steve Mosca in the one spot. '88 on the top 100, George Klassen. Auto, Kyle DeBarge. There we go. Refractor auto, too. Nice. Twins, 429 out of 499. That is the Twins chaser. And Twins were Jacob. There we go. Good start. Staying out the doghouse. Rafael Flores first. Esteban Gonzalez first. Cole Fontanelli first. Kevin Castillo first. And Mitch Jebb. That's a step in the right direction, at least. Come on. There's Kyle DeBarge. First rounder. That's what I was thinking. Kyle Teal. So that is not considered base paper. That is a little shorter. That is the, oh, what do we call that one? Retro foil, I believe is what we call that one. So it's got the retro Bowman logo in the background of that foil card. Kyle Teal, White Sox, Jacob. Drew Jones, 96 on the top 100. Greatness loading, Connor Griffin. Charlie Condon, VIP. Esteban Mejia first. Bishop Letson first. Kevin McGonigal first. Corey Lewis first. And Nick Kurtz base. There's Teal. Just destroyed the parlay with that one. Unless we get extra. Just saying. We got one in draft. Why not? I think we could do it. Let's get that extra. See a bonus. Zaire Hope, 51 on the top 100. Red rookie number one. We'll get two of these. Sugano going to the O's. O's deciding to show up now. Steve Mosca. Trey Sweeney, Rookie of the Year favorites die cut. Lucas Ramirez first. Cags on the base. Winston Santos first. Fernando Cruz. J.J. Weatherholt first on the base chrome. We'll top load that one. Sagano. Jack Caglione, 14 on the top 100. Ugarte first. Sebastian Walcott. Luis Pena first chrome. Braylon Payne and Caleb Lomavita first. Oh, I've got some of these on one side and some on the other. I bet we got an auto in this one. That's my guess. $33 on the top 100. Hagen Smith. Jackson Holiday. 58 out of 125 on the blue paper pattern. That one will go to the O's. Orioles were Steve Mosca. Ooh, Jose Perella on the auto. So Guardians, first Bowman auto. That was Justin Gray. Yeah, over 2 chase. It might be cooked. Jose Perella base auto. That Jackson Holiday on the base insert. Greatness loading, J.J. Weatherholt base insert. Walker Yannick first. Gansel Villaroel first. Jesus Lopez first. Conrad Kaysen first. And Gregory Barrios first. Yeah, 2 extras a tall order. I say that. We actually did get 2 extra in a box this morning. We had a football break this morning. Some of you guys were in there. Where we had a Topps Chrome hobby box in football. There's a 2 auto box. We pulled 4. So it does definitely happen. There's Perella. We can get 2 extras. Like I said, we did it this morning. We got 1 extra in the draft box. And it's just that kind of day. 66 on the top 100, Luke Keyshaw. Greatness loading, Brooks Lee, rookie insert. Peyton Ellis first, Cade Horton, Nate Nankeel first, Jackson Humphreys first, and Malcolm Moore first. Come on, come on. J.J. Weatherholt on the base paper, so that goes to the paper spot. Waiting on an opening bid there. Had a good day, Tater. Sebastian Walcott, 18 on the top 100. Yeah, top it off here. Bryce Eldridge, VIP. Cobb Hightower first. Colt Emerson. Chase Hampton first. Lazaro Montez. Yu-Min Lin, jacked up there. Got some, it's on the surface. That might come off. It's a base chrome, but just a heads up. Oh, forgot about the Underwood auto. Yep, that one too. That was a nice one this morning. Yes, it's been a pretty good one. And we ain't done. We got 3 packs. 1 auto. Maybe some color. Come on, come on, come on. Jesus Made, base paper. Goes to the paper spot. 7 on the top 100. Charlie Condon. Insert. Dylan Cruz, Rookie of the Year die cuts. Jace Young, Rockstar Rookies. Lazaro Montez, Greatness Loading. Nick Kurtz, VIP, bunch of inserts. Jesus Made, First Bowman Chrome. We'll top load that. Jace Burns. Kyle DeBarge first. Marcos Torres first. Carlos Tavares first. Jesus Made. There is the second chaser for the paper spot. The paper chaser, as we're going to start calling from now on. All right, 2 packs. 1 should be loaded. Or, I don't know, maybe they're both loaded. Maybe we get an extra. It's been that kind of day. 72 on the top 100, Slade Caldwell. Come on, come on. That's right, we got our other red rookie. I think. Rockstar Rookies, Drew Thorpe. Cooper Pratt, VIP. Jack Penny first. Alejandro Rosario first, Anderson Brito first, Chenwei Lin first, and David Ortiz first. I guess we're going to get them both in this next one. No bonus. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to watch much college, so I don't know how Underwood's looking, man. Manny's the one to reach out to on that. Manny stays on top of all that. What do we got coming? Maybe blue on the auto? Looks like it. .41 on the top 100, Dalton Rushing. There's the rest of the base paper. Red rookie, Aurelvis Martinez. Let's work our way back. Reptilian, Zaire Hope. Let's leave that in a second. Cameron Sullivan first. Osway Briseño first. Let's leave that one too. Bryce Rayner. Nabel Mariano first, and auto, blue checker auto, First Bowman. Yanni Level, that's not bad. That's who you want with the Giants. 13 out of 150. Giants were... Which one you had the Giants? Where are you? San Francisco. There they are. Jacob. So, Jacob, you went 2 for 3, right? I'll tell you what, man. Saved a lot of money from buying the box. Level, 13 out of 150. So yeah, I've got him as the top chaser for the Giants. So we'll take him, man. international class signing, I do believe. I don't think he was drafted. I know he wasn't drafted. He was signing. All right. Top load Martinez. Blue Jays, by the way, that was Steve Mosca. All right, so there's all the paper. Like I said, opening the bid only at $5 on this one. I know we don't have as big a crowd, so just I cut it down to $5. I figure I probably got a package going out anyway to whoever takes it. And if nobody wants it, I will just add this onto. We'll start off the next break. I'll just add this into it. But Weatherholt and Made, the two headliners, went ahead and top loaded both of those. But if anybody wants the base paper bidding at $5, throw the bid now. Otherwise, we'll roll it to next time. Wife approved. Dude, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. All right, let's see. Actually, the autos weren't bad in that one. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do that. Here's the recap. JJ Weatherholt first chrome. Pena and Jesus Made first chrome. Jackson Holiday was the blue paper pattern to 125. Kyle Teal, retro foil. Jared Sundstrom to 150. True blue, first Bowman. Javier Moglen to 199, first Bowman. Red rookies, Sugano and Martinez. And then our autos. One base auto, Jose Perella. Two on color. Kyle DeBarge to 499 on the refractor auto. And Yanni Level to 150 on the blue checkerboard. That's the box. I can see if my wife needs anything fixed or cleaned. Oh, that's pretty good, man. Trying to get on the right side of the ledger. I hear you, man. All right, last call. Anybody on the paper? Or like I said, if not, we'll roll it over into next time. No worries. And yeah, if anybody else wants to crack anything, let me know. We're live. We're chute's empty. I can hop off, or if you want something, let me know. Bring lunch tomorrow at work. There you go. Nice. Yeah, I got my wife. The kids are home for the next 3 weeks till school starts. It's crazy the difference. Like when I got to Tennessee a week, I guess 13 days ago, they'd already started school, and they've got the rest of this week and 2 more weeks off here. So it's like a full month difference. So I get to come to work. She unfortunately is stuck at home. She wants to get into work as well. All right. Well, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for hopping in. Thanks for the quick fill. Congrats to all the hitters. It was a fun break. Again, really glad that we got to pop the snack pack. Congrats to everybody who hit in it. If I wasn't able to get you hit, I'll try to get you guys next time. Take care. Have a good rest of your night. We'll call it early, and I will plan on seeing you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys are getting the text messages. Text baseball to that number so you get the notice. I will push it out. Really, like especially right now with Facebook acting up with the notifications, it is the best way for me to let you guys know what's coming up. But I will push out around the same time. We got a little delayed today because football didn't close last night. We took 11 teams into last night, and like 8 of them went down early hours this morning. So we only had 3 teams to go. It closed, came in, broke it, but we were breaking during the time I'd normally be writing up our baseball break. That's why we got delayed a little bit. But yeah, should be on a normal schedule tomorrow. So appreciate it, guys. Have a great night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.